In Chapter 4 of White Space is Not Your Enemy, the authors talk about the 13 amateur errors. They list sin number 12 as widows and orphans. They state that a typographic widow refers to a few lonely words or hyphenated words stranded at the bottom of a column or leg of type. An orphan refers to a few lonely words stranded at the top of a leg. So how do you avoid these keeping a single word alone? In Microsoft Word, there are a few easy tricks. We see here the word effectiveness sitting by itself. It would be good if there were at least 2 words on this line. Now, some of you may already know or have seen people simply press Enter or Shift Enter to push the and down. And that looks great. Now you've got the and together. It's not, the word effectiveness is not sitting by itself. But here's the problem. If you go back and edit this text and add more words, now you've got the paragraph breaking up because you actually have a line return at that spot. One easy way to see where you've got hidden line returns and other types of characters that don't print is to click the Show Hidden Characters button. This is on the paragraph ribbon on the home ribbon. When I click that, I see symbols that indicate all of the typed characters in this document, even if they don't print. This one indicates a paragraph or a hard return. What we have here is a soft return. It goes to the next line without starting a new paragraph. And that, in this case, is not what we wanted to have. I'll click Undo to get us back to here. What we can do is create what's called a non-breaking space. I'm going to highlight the existing space because I'm going to type over it. And on my keyboard, I press Control, Shift, and the space key at the same time. You can see that the hidden character is different. This is a non-breaking space. And what it does is it keeps these 2 words together so that they'll never break, even if I come back and add additional words. Now you can see that they stay together. This is very helpful to do in all types of cases where you want a word to stay together and not break over a line. For example, down below you see we've got MS for Microsoft, MS PowerPoint. We want to keep the MS with the PowerPoint so that it doesn't break. Control, Shift, Space key. Another place you might use this in your research reports is when you have a page number and you say, for example, page, Control Shift 13. That way, if any text gets in at the end of the line, that's going to stay together and won't break. You can also use this as a non-breaking dash or hyphen. See up here we have 2-day workshop. I'll turn off the hidden characters. 2-day workshop, and again that looks awkward. I'm going to highlight that dash and type over it, and it's the same thing. It's Control Shift dash, and now again that keeps it together so it won't break.